Sri Sharda Devi and Her Divine Play, Chapter 33, page 686. Holy Mother's life was her message. She was born to be a teacher, so all her actions and words were meant for the good of humanity. Holy Mother taught the ancient teachings of practical Vedanta: renunciation, discrimination, purity, faith, devotion, meditation, control of the mind, austerity, skill in action, self effort, and so on. All these teachings are scattered throughout this book. But in chapter 26, we cited many of her teachings in question and answer form. In chapter 32, we mentioned some of her teachings that echoed the Masters. Now we shall present some of her teachings as recorded by a few of her close monastic disciples. Swami Parameshwarananda recorded. Once the mother was seated surrounded by several women devotees. Suddenly she said, "Well, I have seen so many sadhus, but there was none who could compare with the Master." A devotee replied, "Mother, how can there be any comparison with the Master? He came to deliver people, and those sadhus came to be delivered. So the Master was unique." Silently supporting her statement, the mother's face glowed with a smile. One night at Jairambati, I was massaging the mother's feet. Referring to the bickering and disorderliness in Kolpar Ashrama, I asked her, "Mother, we have renounced hearth and home and enjoying and everything in the name of Sri Ramakrishna. We have come to work for him. Then why is there so much quarreling and friction among ourselves?" The mother replied, "Look, my son, the source of trouble is seeing faults in others. Once this happened to me, and I saw faults in others, and I could not get rid of it. Finally, I prayed to the Master earnestly, 'Master, may I not see faults in others. May I see only their good qualities.' From then on, that attitude completely disappeared from my mind. If I would see a little good quality in anybody, I saw it in a magnified way. If you want peace, don't see faults in others." Just before her final departure from Jairambati, the mother instructed me about the annual Jagadhatri Puja and the future of her new house. The mother said, "Procure the annual consumption of rice, firewood, and other basics. Then there will be no problem for other things." We used to live in Jairambati as members of the mother's family. At the request of her disciples, the mother came to Kolpar Ashrama for a few days' rest. The mother asked me to take responsibility for cooking, though I had no knowledge of it. One day I was cutting vegetables sitting near the mother. Finding her alone, I asked, "Mother, how can one attain the knowledge of Brahman? I see various things with my physical eyes. How can I understand through discrimination that everything is Brahman? How can one have this experience of oneness?" In the beginning, should one practice focusing on each object, or does it come spontaneously? I am confused. Again, after studying Swamiji's books, it seems that there cannot be any liberation without the knowledge of Brahman. The mother answered gravely, "It is a difficult path. It takes a long time to reach the goal when practicing that path of sadhana. Call on the Master, depend on him, and he will make you know everything." What will you gain by worrying about all those things? You will achieve everything by the Master's grace. Another day, I privately asked the mother, Mother, my mind is very restless. I can't calm it. How can I control the mind? She replied, My son, Sharat and Rakhal also say that it is difficult to control the mind. After a brief pause, she said, Call on the master and he will make things favorable. Once, in the course of conversation, I said to the mother, Mother, the condition of my mind is sometimes so restless that I get scared I might be drowned in Maya. The mother emphatically said, What do you say, my son? Why will you drown? You are the master's child and my child also. You will never be drowned. The master will always protect you. You have read in the master's book that a frog cannot escape if it is caught by a cobra. The master is holding you. On another occasion, the mother assured a disciple, Even providence does not have the power to destroy my children. And again, those who come here, this will be their last birth. Jai Ma.